back to my channel. It's your girl Sean. I'm back for another video. In this video today, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a letter that was sent to me from one of you. But before I read the letter, if you're brand new to my channel and you like love and relationship advice videos, lifestyle content, a little bit of fashion, then you'll definitely enjoy my channel. So go ahead and subscribe. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for being a part of the team. Be sure to click that little bell, which is right next to the subscribe button. That way you'll never miss an upload from your girl. And in case you don't know it, I've actually written 3 books. The first one's called The Dating Game, How to Find Yourself While Looking for Mr. Right. My second book, Breaking the Man Code, The Key to Unlocking His Heart. And my third book, Getting Unstuck, How to Create the Life You've Always Wanted to Live. They're all available on Amazon, Kindle, BarnesandNoble.com. And I'll be sure to link them all below in the description box for you guys. And if you want to work with me one-on-one as your personal life and dating coach, send me an email to itscoachshawn, SHAWN, @gmail.com. That's itscoachshawn, SHAWN, @gmail.com. Now, this is a strawberry letter like most of my strawberry letters are, but there's an overall theme, and we're going to talk about that more once I get into the letter. So now, without any further ado, let's go get them. Hi, Coach Sean. First of all, I love you, and I've been watching you since my dorm room years, and I love quoting your sayings to my friends. Oh, that's so sweet. I love my dorm room divas. My sister is 28 years old, recently graduated doctor who started dating a guy around a year ago. He's great on paper, great job, extremely dedicated and active in his church, and pushes her to achieve more and loves God. They decided to exclusively date, not to be confused with a relationship, about 2 weeks in. Unfortunately, the relationship hasn't progressed since then. Not even an inch, BG. He says he won't ask her to be his girlfriend until he hears a sign from God. She's tried to cut the relationship off several times and let him know that she wants to be in a relationship and that she's not interested in waiting around forever in the hopes that he'll receive a sign. However, every time that happens, he continually hits her up daily, continues the relationship, and he always gets her hopes up. Last time she cut it off, she said that she just wanted to be friends. They both cried at that encounter, but their relationship continued to progress in the same way that it had before. They were still in almost daily communication, and her feelings were still growing. Fast forward to a month or so later, her dude calls her and tells her that he has something important to tell her and that it's good news concerning their relationship. Child, this man meets up with her to tell her that he knows they're just friends and that he wants to go back into that dating phase of the relationship. This was with extra emphasis on the fact that he's still not ready for a relationship. She's in love with him, I can tell. She thought this was the one that God had called to be her husband. Do you have any advice for her? My advice is going to be somewhat blunt, but it's going to be very honest. You love your sister, that's why you wrote to me, but you know what I'm getting ready to say. This man is wasting her time. This man is wasting her youth, but even beyond him, I really want to talk about her. Your sister has all of this stuff going for herself. She's, got her doctorate degree, and she's, doing well and achieving, increasing in her faith and all of that. But with all that being said, she's behaving like a pick-me. Whenever you are in a situation where you're waiting on a man to choose you, where you're waiting on a man to pick you, to determine if you're worthy enough to be with them, you are a pick-me. It's not a term that a lot of people want to be called, but it's the truth. And men will put you in this position as long as you're willing to stay there. Any man that has you waiting while he decides, no matter what his delay is, whether he's, still torn about his last relationship, getting over a heartbreak, getting out of a bad relationship, still in a relationship, no matter what it is, if a man has you on hold while he decides if you can move forward, and you've already let yourself be known, like, hey, I really want to take it to the next level. I really like you. You said all of that, even though it is, kind of out of the way to be telling a man all that without knowing how he feels, making sure that it's mutual first. She's behaving like a pick-me. And I think it's sad, but I think that it happens to a lot of women, which is why I really wanted to do your letter, even though it's not my typical letter. Don't be a pick-me. Don't be sitting around waiting for somebody to choose you. Choose yourself. Pick yourself. She knows that she is incapable of being in just a friendship with him. So why even go through the facade of it all? Why even waste your time even further? If I were you, I would have her sit down with him and tell him, look, you know how I feel about you. You know that I really care about you. I think you're a great guy. I think that you're quite a catch. But I am too. And I feel like as long as I'm allowing you to be in my life and wait around, I will never be able to be with somebody who God has chosen for me. Because I know that God wouldn't do her like this. have her out here looking crazy. Your sister is in the position of being the chaser instead of the chasee. Men don't like that. Even if he really likes her, even if a man always wants to feel like being with you was his idea. He doesn't want to feel intimidated into it. He doesn't want to feel guilt tripped into it. He doesn't want to feel like you pressured him into it. He wants to feel like it was his idea. She needs to have a conversation with him and let him know, I really like you, but let's be honest, this whole friendship thing is not going to work. My feelings for you are too strong to just be your friend. But I know that I deserve better than to sit around and wait around. I know what I want out of a relationship, and although I wanted it with you, you're not ready, and that's fine. And the last thing I'd want to do is to pressure you or to make you feel obligated to be with me because I waited this long. But I'm ready to move on, and I can't do that with you in my life, so I'm going to have to cut you all the way off. You don't sit around and wait for somebody to choose you. That puts the power completely in their hand, and none of it is in yours. As much as your sister has going for herself, she has become a pick-me. And a lot of women are like that. They want to be chosen. They want to be somebody's wife so bad that if a guy shows a little bit of interest, they'll wait around. She deserves better. There's somebody who's going to come along who won't hesitate to snatch her up. She is a catch. But she's so busy trying to catch him. And that's a waste of time. Men don't want to be caught. They want to do the chasing. And your sister has never allowed herself to be chased. And when you do that, you decrease your value. Because a woman who's got everything going for herself, who is amazing and knows her worth, would never chase. You can't run in heels, darling. Okay? She has made him feel like it would be an honor to be with him. And by doing that, she's cheapened her value to him. She has cheapened her value to him by continuing to wait around on him, by not allowing other men to pursue her. And this fake relationship, it's not a relationship, but we're kind of exclusively dating. This man, he's getting over. You can never be too certain about a man who's uncertain about you. This is the kind of man who will waste her time for months and years and then meet another woman and in 4 or 5 months marry her. And then she'll be heartbroken. You never let a man waste your time, and you never let a man tell you he doesn't want you more than once. I know this is harsh, but it's the truth. This man is what I like to call a Boaz blocker. A man who's not the one, but he's going to stand in your way, confuse you, and waste your time before you find the one. She needs to tell him to step aside so that she can see better, that she can continue to date. And if he cared about her at all, he wouldn't have her out here looking like this. He would say, you're too good of a woman. You're too good of a catch. I pray that if the time is right and our paths meet, and it's the right time and we're the right people for each other, we'll find our way back together. But I'm not going to waste your time. He's gladly wasting her time. And what does she have to show for it? It's not even a relationship. He went out of his way to make that clear. What is she being? You cannot cheat on a man who's not yours. What is she doing being exclusive and she's not even in a relationship? He's got her right where he wants her. He's manipulating her. He knows how she feels about him. And it's obvious that she's more into him than he is into her. You don't want that. You want a man who's just as into you or even more into you. She's cheapening her value by staying. She's cheapening her value by continuing to have these conversations with him and nothing changing. She's continuing to cheapen herself while she continues to settle for a friendship when she knows that she wants more, when she knows that she deserves more. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Be sure to thumbs up if you did. If you want to hear more of my thoughts on life and love, consider purchasing one of my books. As I said, I've written 3. The first one's called The Dating Game, How to Find Yourself While Looking for Mr. Right. My second book, Breaking the Man Code, The Key to Unlocking His Heart. And my third book, Getting Unstuck, How to Create the Life You've Always Wanted to Live. They're all available on Amazon, Kindle, BarnesandNoble.com. And yeah, if you want to work with me one-on-one as your personal life and dating coach, then go ahead and send me an email to itscoachshawn@gmail.com. That's itscoachshawn, SHAWN @gmail.com. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, go ahead and hit this little button right here which says subscribe. Become part of the team. You know you enjoyed the video. That's why you're still here. And if you want to hear more of these kind of videos, check out this playlist and watch this video right here. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I love you guys. I'll see you all in the next video. Till next time, later divas and dudes. Deuces, honey.